Let us pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, now we have only 2 more lessons. Because of that, I want to complete this lesson, the chapter. So, may I try to explain quickly, and with some place may I jump, and you can. Because when you are counting the Citta, I'm jumping, and later it also after read the book and after combine the Citta first chapter, you can understand. Okay, now today we are starting page number 49. Nirodha Samapatti Vīthi, cessation attainment process. This one also very important. We are all Buddhist people, so we know about the Arahat, noble person, Anagami, non-returner noble person. So if someone want to get Nirodha Samapatti, only there are 2 persons can do in the world. One is Anagami, non-returner. One is Arahat, Arahat. But now we know there are 2 Anagami noble persons in the world according to their according to practice. And same way there are 2 Arahat noble person in the world according to their practical knowledge. Someone very skillful to develop their own 8 attainment before enter the Anagami Arahat. Because of the experience of 8 attainment, then they are developing the Vipassana also. Then before they receive the Anagami and Arahat, they practice Samatha and Vipassana both very clearly. There's some Arahat or some Anagami person, they don't want to practice the 8 attainment. They're only taking only SS concentration. And after that they want to practice Vipassana diligently. But nowadays many people like this method. Why? They difficult to maintain the deep jhana concentration, because now the many things in the world, many things to do. So, example now our Kapya group was very busy because of Bhantes, because of the sarasa, because of their activities. But they also want to meditate. But they sometimes they can see the nimitta. They can enter the jhana, but cannot maintain. Because if someone wants to maintain the jhana, he should practice regularly. Otherwise, difficult. Because of that, our Lord Buddha always encouraged to the people who want to develop this deep concentration must be away from the city, from people, and try to stay in the secluded place, under the tree or in the forest or somewhere. Because of that, someone practicing Vipassana, but in the daily life or in the busy life also, they can maintain Vipassana. They can maintain. Someone can maintain. But anyway, we need the good place for to develop our deep Vipassana also. But there are 2 Anagami. Someone practices only pure Vipassana. Someone practices Samatha Vipassana both. Then who has the Anagami Phala and Arahatta Phala with 8 attainment, who has experienced the 8 attainment, those are noble person can attain Nirodha Samapatti. Cessation attainment. Okay. The one more thing. One more thing. We have to know everywhere we cannot practice. We cannot attain the Nirodha Samapatti. We have a special place. Especially in the human world, we can practice. But some deva very close to the human world. It's a Rukha Deva, the tree Deva. Those are devas also can practice the Nirodha Samapatti. Because if they has Anagami or Arahata, it's not the normal person. And the poorest in the sixth Deva realm, Deva world, they cannot practice. Why? Don't have the secluded place for them. Everyone, what they are doing, we know. Yeah? So many things there. And in the Brahma world also, especially in the last five Brahma world. Yeah? Because last five Brahma very pure place for only Anagami and Arahat. Okay, but after passed away the Arahat, they don't have any existent, but someone after reborn in the last one of the five world, they can practice continuously, then they can get Arahatship until cessation moment of their life. In the last one of the five world, they can practice Nirodha Samapatti. Yeah, pure world. Last five. One of the last five, the fine material world.
Fourth jhana.
Huh?
Fourth jhana.
Sorry.
Is it fourth
Yeah,
jhana?
the fourth jhana. But because there are seven Brahma world for the fourth jhana. One is Vehapala. Other is Asanga Satta. Last five, Aviya, Atapa, Sudasa connected. The Vehapala only for ordinary person. Asanga Satta only who practice the Sanya Viraga meditation of only for those people. And last five only for Anagami. Okay?
So if a person, if a meditator passed away as an
Anagami, yes.
he can go to that rank.
Yes,
and
last one of the
practice
five.
Nirodha then.
Yes. Okay. Why the dosa noble person attain Nirodha Samapatti? What's the reason? We want to know. Now, in explaining why they practicing, why they attain Nirodha Samapatti to enjoy blissful of the Nibbana in this life. They want to rejoice. They want to know that what's the feeling of the Nibbana. This is because why? After Arahatship, the Arahatship after passed away, their life will disappear. Don't have any existence. Cannot reborn anywhere. They are cut off all defilement. Okay? Example, after turn of the light. We don't know the light go with, where go. Huh? But cannot find. The same way, the Arahat mind after passed away, their mind also disappear. Huh? But within this life, some Arahat Anagami, they want to practice Nirodha Samapatti because they want to know the feel of the Nibbana. That's why they can stay continuously 7 days without any of body movement and without any food. Just only one posture. Continuously they can stay 7 days. Wonderful, no? During the Buddha's time, so many great Arahat, noble person, always they attain the Nirodha Samapatti. Why? but because they had lot of compassion for the world people, poor people especially. Because why? After 7 days, when they are receiving the food, this is special food for them. Special, because after 7 days, no? Then who are going to offer the food for the righteous person? They can get the benefit immediately. Immediately. No need to wait. Maybe after 1 hour, 2 hours, immediately they can get the result. In the one day, Bhante Sariputta. Okay. After cessation, after loss of the Nirodha Samapatti, he looked at the world. Today I want to help the who need the merit to live in the world. Always find like this person. Then at that moment, Bhante Sariputta saw the one of the farmer of King Kosala. His name Punna. Actually very poor. Those land also belongs to king. He's doing service for the king and they can get the money every day, end of the day. So he and his wife very poor, but they have some faith for the sasana. But still they are very poor, but they cannot do what as much they like. They cannot do. One day after after the dig the earth of the field, plow. Then but at that time he's waiting the wife to eat. He's waiting the food. Nearly the noon time. Then after then Bhante Sariputta also on the way coming for Pindapata. No, Bhante crossing the paddy field. After seeing the Bhante Sariputta, the Punna, the farmer, but other he don't have anything to offer. He offer just the toothpick with pure water for the Bhante Sariputta. Okay. Then on the way, Bhante Sariputta met his wife. His wife, they bringing the food for his husband. Then after seeing the Bhante Sariputta, he stood going to the Pata. I said, oh, when I meet any Bhante, that I don't have anything to offer. But when I have something to offer, that I cannot meet the Bhante. Today, I already have met the Bhante, I have something to offer. Then all our food offered to the Bhante Sariputta. Then again, she returned back to the house and again cook one more time and to bring the food. But a little bit late. But the farmer, after hard working, he was waiting. But still not yet. But she's very clever. Before approach the husband, then she called, my dear husband, don't worry. Today I accumulate very good falls. Please rejoice my marriage. Please rejoice. Then the husband, yes, I also done today the accumulate one kusala. I offer the toothpick and water for the Bhante Sariputta. Please also rejoice with my marriage. Then, yes, today I also offer the food for the Bhante Sariputta. No. After that they eat the food. Little bit lie down. And when you open the farmer, when he was opening the eye, all of the fatty fish become gold color. All are become gold color. He said, maybe something happened in my eye. He checked. And then he go afterward, check. All became the gold. Then immediately he reported the king. King understood because he accumulated very good, the great awesome. Because of that, he get the result immediately. Then the king sent some the workers to collect all the gold to the palace. At that moment, all workers, they are thinking this is our king's property. When they are thinking, when was thinking about the king's property, at that moment, all gold become mud, soil. Okay? Then again they report to the king Kosala. No, this is not my property. This is the Punna's property. You should don't misunderstand. Then when they are thinking about the Punna's property, then again becomes the gold. After all collect to the ground of the palace, then after the king called all other million richest person in the Savatthi city. Then see who has like this property? No one don't have. Then the king Kosala gave the title for you as one of the millionaire of this city. And all our properties now belongs to you. Now this way, after if someone can offer the something for the who enter the Samapatti, this is very wonderful and highest merit. So many history in the Buddha's time and the earlier Buddha's time. Because Pacheka Buddha also can attend the Samapatti. Pacheka Buddha. Then in the Kadirangara Jataka history, our Bodhisattva was the young man, and at that moment he opened the free food for the beggars. He cooked and they giving for the beggars. Then at that this is out of the Sasana, out of the Buddha Sasana. Then the one of the Pacheka Buddha, after rose of the Nirodha Samapatti, he checked the world. Today I want to support to someone who is the good person. Then this was the Bodhisattva, our Bodhisattva. Then the Pacheka Buddha the flying in the sky. Then the Mara always looking the world, looking the world. Who are going to the good thing. He want to destroy. He want to make the problem, the burden, all other people. Then after seeing this, the Pacheka Buddha is going to collect the arms from the Bodhisattva. Then Maharaj thought, oh, if Bodhisattva offered food for the Pacheka Buddha, definitely he will be the Sammasambuddha future. Okay? If I stop this marriage, if I stop the marriage, this way without don't have food, because after 7 days Pacheka Buddha don't have food, no. If he not receive the food, meaning sure he passed away. This is good. Then if Bodhisattva not offer the food, meaning he also cannot become Sammasam in the future. Then I want to stop this marriage. Then between the dining hall and the Pacheka Buddha's way, between they make the very big fire hall, very big fire hall. But these fires can go up until end of the very far, because Pacheka Buddha cannot fly, cannot cross this area. Then at that moment, after Pacheka Buddha reaches the fire hall, it stopped. But the Bodhisattva also already seen the Pacheka Buddha is coming from the very far. Now he is preparing the food. But Pacheka Buddha cannot approach to the place, cannot come, cannot close to the place. Then the Bodhisattva sent one of the servants to bring the Pacheka Buddha's bowl to offer the food. Then after when he servant going to the nearby, he saw the very big fire hall. Then he turned back and report to the Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva said, oh, maybe this is cannot be happen. Never happened before. Maybe somebody created this thing, this one. Already created. Bodhisattva look around. Then Mara also waiting in the sky. Mara has the one good quality. He never ever lie. He never ever lie. Then this is one good quality. We have to think also. Very consider. When you are sharing marriage for the Mara, he has one good quality. So the Bodhisattva asked, who is? Yeah, he said, I'm Mara. you creative is a yes, I'm creative. Bodhisattva against taught him, today you cannot stop my dana. I'm going to offer the dana for the Pa-Auk Buddha, and I'm offering my life also. Then he collect the arms, and after that the Bodhisattva called to the Pa-Auk Buddha. Dear Pa-Auk Buddha, now I'm going to fall to this fire, to the wall of the fire. When I jumping moment, my leg go up, head go down, and this is a fire. Surely burned my life. Anyway, this fire is stronger than the Avicii, the fire of the Avicii, the hell, fire of the hell. It is stronger than. So please accept my food. He called and he reflect his good quality. Since I know what is the good and bad, the world, I never do any akusala. I never kill any living being. I never steal what ungiven thing. I never do any of the misconduct, and I never lie. I never drink alcohol, etc. He referred his good quality. After that, he recited Paligata. Kamang patami nirayang uddapado avansiro nanasriyang karisami handapindang patigahari. He jumped. At that moment, this is the break, after the middle of the fire, then our Bodhisattva's quality, these good qualities, they cannot accept the world, the earth, because they have good qualities. And then the earth, the break, and it appear a very big lotus flower to hold the Bodhisattva. And then Lord Bodhisattva go with the lotus flowers and offer the food. At that time, many people gather to that place. I also give Dhamma talk for people. What is who has the good qualities? We can overcome all of the difficult ways. And this is why. This is at that time Pa-Auk Buddha already attained the Nirodha Samapatti. After Nirodha Samapatti, he came here. This was also one of the benefit, because to save his life, to save his life. So this way we can understand so many history during the Buddha's time and before that, when our Bodhisattva was fulfilling the parami. The same way, especially the Bhante Mahakassapa, very the excellent, the great Arahat to help for the poor people. Same Bhante Anuruddha also. If they are free, they always attain the Nirodha Samapatti to help for the poor people. Okay, but so many things you can, if you want to know the history, lot of things you can find in Dhammapada commentary.
That's why, Bhante, if a person attains arahatship, by right he can give out his life already. If he has attained enlightenment. So, if a person attains enlightenment, become arahatship, by right he has already understand all the Dhamma.
Yes.
So he should give out his life and then attain Nibbana.
Yeah.
So they stay is because they want to give benefits for others?
No, because why? They already arahatship, but during their last life, okay, why they attain the Samapatti? This is a question. To help for the people.
Yes. To me, is if a person attain arahatship, meaning they have understand
all very clearly.
Very clearly, and then they should give out their life.
Yeah, sure. But they should give up their life means.
But their time is not up yet. They cannot kill themselves or.
They cannot give up their life.
They can determine to enter into parinibbana.
No, but they depending the condition. Yeah, one of the arahat, Bodhika, Bhante Bodhika. Okay, Bhante Bodhika, he always meditating. Sometimes he can see, he can enter the jhana, but almost time he cannot. He fail of jhana. Then he's worried about his life. I have a lot of faith for the sasana. I have a lot of energy to practice Dhamma. Why I cannot practice? Why I cannot develop my consciousness, my concentration? He always blame to his life. Then one day he decided. When I reach the highest, the deep concentration, I want suicide. Then he keep the very sharp knife nearby him. Okay, he's practicing. When he got the concentrate start to burn deeper and deeper, then take the knife to kill himself. Then on the way, because of the feeling, the body the feeling, because the feeling start to practice, then automatically after the vipassana knowledge. Then he see all things happening. Then he get the arahaship. Then together, after attaining arahaship, immediately passed away. Okay? Because his lifespan already finished. So this way, then some arahat, after getting arahaship, they cannot decide by himself. Now I want to pass away or not. Depending on their own karma.
Still depend on karma. Cannot decide.
Cannot decide. And but why they are attaining the samapatti every time? To help for the poor people. Okay. So because of this everything. So another thing, another why they are attaining the Nirodha Samapatti, disattachment to the aggregates, and they don't have any burden from their own aggregates, because we know that our Bodhisattva also, our Lord Buddha also, when he giving Dhamma talk continuously, sometimes he has headache. Also the Buddha headache, sometimes back pain. Yeah, this is what some of the result of the akusala karma. Then that's why someone that's why some noble person they are attaining the Nirodha Samapatti, free from the physical pain, free from the burden of the aggregates. Okay. You have this.
Because when doing Mahakala, the object is Nibbana, so they will be Nibbana.
Yes, but because they already got the Nibbana, still they have the feeling of the aggregates. Still they have the burden of the aggregates. And when they are attaining Phala Samapatti, also still they have the burden of the aggregates. So when they are when they are Nirodha Samapatti, no more burden of the aggregates.
So, can we understand this to mean to enjoy the peacefulness of Nibbana without any remainder interest?
Yeah, of course. Means no aggregate, no. Example, no. After Paranibbana, what happened? Disappearing, no? Same thing. Same thing here. Because within 7 days, no any problem for them. No any burden, no any like this. Can understand. Okay. Now we are talking about the Nirodha Samapatti. Okay, the process of attaining of Nirodha Samapatti. After first, they have a way. We should practice the Samatha Vipassana both together. First attain the first jhana and do the Vipassana, Anatta. Again, enter the second jhana, do the Vipassana. Same way until Akin Chanyayatana. The 7 up to 7 attainment. After that, before enter the Neva Sanya Rasa last attainment, he should recollect 5 objects. 5 objects. Why? Every the noble person must be think about the lifespan, important lifespan. Because if his life already finished within the 7 days, he cannot enter the middle Samapatti. He should give up. This is not the time. He must be more than 7 days. He must live in the world. Then he can attain the middle Samapatti. Number 2, when the Sangha calling for him, then automatically he have to rose of the middle Samapatti. And when the Lord Buddha calling, this is same. We have to. This have to give. I want rose of the meditation, the middle Samapatti. And property. Within the 7 days, if someone won't damage his life or property, whatever around the join with the physical body, cannot do anything. Cannot do anything. He should save. Okay. Then the last one is the Buddha called or ritual. Sangha calling only 1, 2, Sangha calling. Last and Buddha calling. Only 4. Only four. Okay. Then the important thing, sometime the great noble person, when they are entering the Nirodha Samapatti, some days at least often in the forest. No one knows they are inside the forest. But in the ancient time, some farmer, before start to cultivate the land, they have to clean up. So maybe they burn the land. They burn the land. Then because of this happening, sometimes if they very easy to burn their life also, no? That's why they keep the determination like this. The one history, the Queen Samavati, Queen of King Udeni. King Udeni is the one king in the Kosamba city. Kosamba. He got 3 wives. Samavati, Vasudadatta, another very famous, Magandhya. 3 wives. So the very long history. Okay, you can the first history of the second Apamadavaka, second group of Dhammapada. Then the Queen Magandhi, they burned the Samavati and 500 all the followers. They stayed in the palace. They burned all the palace. They all passed away. The Lord Buddha told them what's the reason. Karma. And Samavati already Sotapatti. And she has lot of the great loving kindness jhana. She's one of the powerful, the lady of the great lady of the sending loving kindness for the world. Why she got this accident? Many life ago, she and all our followers, when they after take shower in the river, the nearby they had one land. All other grasses are dry. The summer season. It's a summer season. They burn the land. Then when the after finishing checking, then one of the Pachika Buddha already burned inside the forest. Then she said, oh, always this Pachabuddha come into the palace to receive the food. They are one of the great family, royal family members of the lady. Then she decided, oh, they thought already maybe Parinibbana already passed away. First time they burned the forest without intention, unintentionally. But later on, they decided already passed away because no breathing, no any movement. But they already passed away. Then later, they are worried after they collect the many of the firewood and put, they get burned. After that, then the Pachabuddha already fly to the sky. Okay, because of this reason. First one, unintentional, no problem. Second one, intentionally. Because of that, they got the result in during our sasana time. Okay, they have the reason. But anyway, I'm talking about the Nirodha Samapatti process. After the seven attainment, he should reflect the four conditions, four things. Then he must enter the Neva Sanya, Nasanyayatana, Jhana. But they have the way, starting from Bhavanga Chalana, Pacheda, mind-atverting consciousness, Parikam moment, Upachara moment, Anuloma moment, G, Gotrabu moment. And according here, G means not, he already changed the lineage of his ordinary life, but this is called the lineage from the conscious, the sensual plane consciousness, and attain the jhana, the neva sanya, nasanya. This jhana conscious mind mode arose 1 or 2 times. So 2 times. After 2 times, he entered the nirodha, cessation moment. 7 days. No more citta, no more mental fact. Disappear all. All disappear. After 7 days, arising, first mind movement we call his own the fruition knowledge. For the anagami, when they are rose of the Nusapati, start the first one, anagami phala. For the arahat phala. Only one moment. After the rising, stream bhavanga. Okay, after the stream bhavanga. So now, according to this process, we want to know what is the difference between Nirodha Samapatti person and dead person, dead body. But after attaining Nirodha Samapatti, look like dead person because no more consciousness, no more mentality. Same with the dead body. Dead.
So when someone goes into there's no heartbeat.
No, not heartbeat. Means the heartbeat, the heart moving. Why heart? The heart beating arises because of the consciousness and mentality. Yeah, we check that. Now, when he entered the Nirodha Samapatti, the mentality and citta born all kalapa disappear. No more heart beating also. No breath. No breath. But there are only kama born kalapa remaining and utu born kalapa, the temperature born kalapa and ahara born kalapa. Only 3. But after dead person, no more mentality, no more kama born kalapa, no more citta born kalapa, no more ahara born kalapa. And but they are same, but the 2 of them no more any breathing. Okay, but the still after who enter the Nirodha Samapatti, still they are body very fresh, very nice. Why? Because of Kama Gun Kalapa, Ahara Gun Kalapa. But Utujavan Kalapa is very fresh. In the dead body, only Utu, but those are Kalapas not fresh. Slowly destroying the body.
So when you look at someone who is in Yoga Samapati, the power, we cannot see any power. As in, look at the heart rate, the power, cannot see brightness at all.
For us,
Someone who is in Yoga Samapati.
yeah, because there is no Citta.
So the only thing is,
Heart
between
rate.
that and a dead person is there's still translucent kalapa. You can still see the
They
translucent
have,
kalapa.
because the Kama Gun Kalapa here.
But for an untrained mind,
Sorry?
someone who's not a Buddhist and he's untrained, he may not be able to tell the difference, right? So remember the queen story? That's how she made a mistake of burning it. So
Because if he doesn't know the difference between, very easy to commit the akusala.
yeah, so better to just wait 7 days after that. Right? Because after 7 days, sure,
And then
if
stand by
he
your
come
food.
back, he's dead, right?
Because
Wait 7 days.
I mean, if you want to check nowadays, very easy to clarify. But usually but they had two reasons, two periods. During the Buddha's time and early stage of the Buddha after Parinibbana Buddha's time, within the 1000 years, especially a lot of the great Arahat or great noble, then non-written in the world. Then the out of the Sasana is maybe the Pachega Buddha. That's why in India, they always who know the background of the Buddhist and pure teaching, some kings always they give the place for the special place for the Pachega Buddha and for the others. Now the Varanasi is the deer park. Deer park is not only in the Avasasana. Every time. This is also only for ascetic monk. Well, and then the Pachega Buddha, they somehow call the ascetic. But anyway, some ascetic, all ascetic monks, they are counted for the good place. Then the same way, every king has their own park. All are the ascetic monk can stay in the park. King allowed. But maybe because of the too safe.
But nowadays, if a meditator, a lay person meditator, is ready to enter, how does he, can he approach the vihara, the monastery, and ask to...
Up to because sometimes in the house also there's not possible to develop his mind. But they can go until anagami, the lay life. After if he reach the arahat, someone say after that he have definitely he have the parinibbana, passed away, or he have entered the sasana.
He has to enter the sasana to be ordained.
He have to ordain. Okay, this is the nature of the dhyana.
Okay. The asanya person
Oh.
is also like that. No citta, only kamaja, aharaja, and
But in the asana satta, in the first moment, only 9 kalapa, only jivita navaka. Life faculty with 8 rupa. But later only 8 rupa. Until 500. So low. Don't go there, okay?
Until no sada rupa.
Yeah, only jivita navaka. Only jivita life faculty begin or later, only
only utuja.
utuja, only 8. But those are the fresh. Still can see the same until the 500 cup. Kamaja. Yeah. But actually, this is the Kama Pacha actually. Because of the right the Utu. No, this is generation. Starting Genesis for the karma. Like rather the sky. Sky can move in the sky, but we are holding here. But we can do what we need. The same way, Asana satellite is kite. Is kite. Kite. But the karma like holding. Okay, karma can traffic everything. Huh? Yeah. Because after 7 days, immediately cannot appear the stream bhavanga. Immediately, because after 7 days, immediately can appear his own color, own portion knowledge. This is the nature of this process.
Cannot appear bhavanga.
Huh?
Cannot
appear.
So then why is it be there?
No, after pala can.
Oh, after pala.
After one pala. Must be bhavanga. Cannot appear two pala also. Only one pala only. Okay? Now the jump. Okay, page number 55. Special mental process. It's called Abhidhamma, direct knowledge or psychic power. Okay. There are also 4 processes happen in the following order. Padaka jhana process, foundation jhana process. Parikama Vīthi, preparation process. Padaka jhana Vīthi, foundation jhana process, and Abhidhamma Vīthi, direct knowledge process. There are 4 processes. Okay. About the Parikama, foundation jhana process, then but before enter the Abhidhamma process, practice Abhidhamma process, he must develop 14 way. 14 way. Go systematically. Maybe within the one city, maybe 100, 200, 300, 1000, etc. According to his condition. Okay. But anyway, up to meditators have to continuously practice 14 weeks again and again. Then when he decide to go Abhidhamma, at that he enter the 5th jhana. He should enter 5th jhana. This is we call the foundation process. Now you see the Parikha Upachara go through jhana many times. 5th jhana many times. For the Putujjana, for the ordinary person, excluding Arahat. Other all are when they are practicing the Kasina, so the Abhidhamma, the 5th jhana must be wholesome. For the Arahat, function Kiriya mind. Then after that, many times, after Bhavanga, then preparation process arising. Preparation only normal, the sensual plane, Javana. The seven mind mode arising. Okay. During this process, resolution for Abhidhamma is made. For example, let there be a human or 1,000, but a separate form of mind. Okay. Anyway, but he want to someone want to look the being. Okay. Want to see the being in the world or around you with the Abhidhamma mind. But the lay people, the human people we can see, but inside or some Peta or Deva also we don't know around here. If someone want to check, At that time, he had to practice the foundation jhana. After that, he had to check the beam. I won't know the deva here. Then, when you see the beam, the 7 jhana mind will arising. This is we call the preparation process. He determined. After that, arise again parikama jhana vīthi, foundation. Because the abhinya we call only the 5th jhana, not the normal jhana, not the sensual plane jhana. Abhinya is called because but within 7 mind movement he cannot see. He only determined, I want to see this being. After that, parikama jhana again foundation jhana process arises same way. Then after that, abhinya mind arises. Abhinya process. And then see the deva or brahma what they mean. Because this is desire. This is abhinya vīthi. Okay, but this one we have to practice and we have to understand by all the practical knowledge. So there are 7 abhinya. Actually, usually we call the only 5 abhinya mundane, the 6 abhinya. But we have extra 1 more extra abhinya. Actually, the 1 abhinya we can divide 2 parts.
This abhinya happen many times. When he is inside the abhinya, it's just all the jhanas are abhinya.
All 5 jhana.
Yeah, 5th jhana is the first one.
Yeah, later also, abhinya mind also called the 5th jhana.
Also 5th jhana.
5th jhana.
Oh.
This is special name. Abhinya.
Abhinya 5th jhana only arises once.
Yeah, once.
Once.
Then after that, so for example, departure.
Yeah, example.
Right? Then
Yeah.
when they see it,
Example, brother. You see. After start the machine, this machine can go.
there's normal karma vachara.
Other cannot read, cannot see. This is the start the machine. The key is the abhinya mind. After open the door, we can
So
see.
there's only one time. The abhinya, only one time.
Only one time.
Then after that, kama vachara.
This is normal karma vachara.
Oh. Pa-Auk, same. Same, huh?
Yeah, because this is special. The eye, special mind. Like open the key. Then after that, you can see the keys are being mind.
Close.
Okay, next time you can ask for psychology. Okay, now there are 7. If you ask this, walk up here. Okay, now there are 7 abhinya. It will be the Dipasota, Parachitta Vijnana, Ube Nivasan, Dipachakku, Yata Kamupada, Anagatansa Jnana. Okay, but one more extra thing, Asavakya also. Asavakya, Arahat. Yeah, but not abhinya, but we called abhinya, not abhinya, the noble abhinya. Okay. Now the next chapter, page number 57. 57. It is important. Maranasanna Vīthi, near death process. You should prepare earlier your death process, near death process. Okay? You can prepare? Yeah, you can prepare our near death process. Brother, I prepare earlier. Yeah. We have to prepare earlier. According to our wishes, according to our aspiration, we can prepare. When we are doing the deep wholesome, very good wholesome, all the time you can think, this merit may arise near that moment to get the good life. To practice Dhamma again and again. After you done the very good kusala, every day you can keep in mind like this. Then one day, near death moment, automatically arising all are your karma. But which one that is strong? Stronger one arising become the object of the near death moment. Okay? You should prepare earlier. Okay? That is no need to worry. We die accidentally or maybe something, no need to worry. We can keep. Because why? Actually we don't know we can get arahantship or not in this life. We can become a noble person, not we don't know. Not cannot guarantee our life. But we can guarantee one thing. We can get the good mind in that moment. According to our aspiration. If someone needs already unconsciousness, but still mind working, can appear. Okay? Try this. Everyone should prepare your near death process. Means the death object. Okay? Okay. Now there are two types of maranasanna vīthi, near death process. There are two types. What are the tools? Panchadvara vīthi, 5-door process. Manodvara vīthi, mind-door process. Okay? 5-door process and mind-door process. Yeah. Especially almost the mind-door process is arising near death moment. Very rare appear the one of the 5-door process. Okay? Because near the death moment, all eye, ear, nose, tongue, body already weak, very, very weak. Cannot take object. But mind is still okay. That's why somewhere from some jataka I understand. Body getting old and old. Mind cannot be old. Cannot get the old. You understand? Yeah. But yeah, we are still old age. But still mind is still young. Still want to take the what we done in the young time, mind still want to do the same thing. This is also nature of the mind. Okay? But body getting old. We cannot stop. But mind not getting old. That's why near that moment, because eye, ear, nose or 5-door always associated with its body. Especially. When each the damage all other body organs except heart. Heart also weak, but mind door process very fast, very quickly. We can go fast.
What about those senior people who have dementia? Their mind, they get forgetful as they age.
Yes.
So when at the near death moment,
Yeah.
does it appear to be the same as normal?
No, because that's why we have to keep in the mind. If someone has aspiration, those are will not like this happening. Okay, but if someone has like this the mind, the problem, exactly we cannot say which kind of mind arising, depending his harm. Okay. Now according to the near death moment, there are 4 types of process. There are 4 types, but there are 2 is mainly one of the 5-door process and mind-door process. According to the mind moment, according to the process mind moment, there are 4 types of process. Each door. What are the process? Javana Chuti means now we know that nearly the dead moments, your activity already very slow, very weak. Because of that, cannot appear 7 Javana mind movement. Only 5 Javana mind movement can appear, nearly dead moment. Then after 5 Javana mind movement, immediately can appear Chuti, dead moment. This is one process. Sometime after 5 Javana mind movement arising Bhavanga and Chuti. We don't know how many Bhavangas, sometimes 1 or 2, don't know. That's why sometimes unconsidered. Someone, the unconsciousness, they are sleep, deep, they cannot take it, they are already deep sleep. Okay? Maybe still Bhavanga, but they already, Maranasana already appear before. Yeah, because someone near that moment, totally unconsciousness. Okay? Total unconsciousness. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5 minutes. Okay? But you know that within the 1 second, how many billions, 3 billion arise in the mind movement. They all know maybe Bhavanga. Before they were already, Maranasana, they were already appear before. Okay, that's why we cannot say exactly the right moment, right thing. Okay, the number 3rd, after 5th Javana mind movement arises 2 Tadaramana and Chuti, dead moment. Yeah, last one, after 5th Javana arising 2 Tadaramana and Bhavanga and Chuti. There are 4 types of process. This also practically we can understand. Someone accidentally died immediately. At that time, maybe after 5th Javana arising Chuti. After 5th Javana and Tadaramana and Chuti. According to the situation, we cannot guarantee. We don't know exactly our last moment also. Also, we cannot guarantee. But we should prepare early. Okay. Now, about the 5-door process. Within the 5 doors, the same process. Now the present life, starting the Bhavanga Chadana until Vattapana 5 Javana. Don't have 7 Javana. Because the idle process, ear, nose, tongue, body, the 5 door process also, there are only 5 Javana mind movement. Same way in the mind door also. This is the main explanation for us, for the ordinary person, especially for the ordinary person. And some Sotapatti, Sakadagami, Arahat also. When they are passed away also, same process. But they have a different process for the great noble, Arahat. Now next one, Parinibbana process. Parinibbana means cessation, mental process. What is Parinibbana? Parinibbana, passed away. Because after death, don't have anything remaining. Like cessation process, you know that? No.
Great passing. Never seldom translate this word.
Okay, anyway, Parinibbana understand,
is
no?
Great nibbana.
Okay. Huh?
Great passing.
Great.
Passing.
Okay.
Because nibbana is in English dictionary.
Yeah, Parinibbana is better, no? Okay. There are 5 categories of Parinibbana process. Okay. First one, mind-door process. Number 2, the Jhana Samanantara process. Number 3, Paccavekkhana process. Number 4, Abhinya process. Number 5, Jivita Samasisi process. There are 5 types of Parinibbana process. Okay. Now about the mind to process, understand, like similar to us. Some Arahat, when they are passed away, they are arising the near death moment, near Parinibbana process, same as. Sometimes after fifth Javana arising, death moment Chuti. After fifth Javana arising, one Bhavanga and Chuti. After fifth Javana, Tadaramana and Chuti. After fifth Javana, Tadaramana, Bhavanga and Chuti. This is similar. So now we know. The number 2 is important. Jhana Samanantara Vīthi. Chuti arising immediately after Jhana. Someone can appear Parinibbana process Jhana after immediately Jhana moment. No, we have to know the meaning. Now we see Chalana Upachi, the Jhana Samananda process 4-1 with dull wisdom and sharp wisdom. There's the meaning here different between. So okay. Now the Parikha Upachara Anuloma Gotrabu 2 to many times Jhana. 2 to many times because someone entered the Jhana. Because now they know now my lifespan already finished now. Maybe after a few seconds, maybe I'm going to die. Parinibbana. Then he enter the Jhana. Stay continuously until that moment. Then after Jhana, some Bhavanga rising, Chuti.
That's the best way to go.
Sometimes after Jhana, will be Chuti. Up to the time. Because
this is for the Arahata person. For a normal person, if because we always hear like 70 give Dana, Dhamma talk, they say if you can maintain your jhana during the date, the near death, but it never show at the
only the 5 jhana I say.
But not the jhana process. If you enter the jhana during the death moment, not the jhana process.
How we understand? How we understand? How we understand?
For one to be reborn in the Brahma, right? Because must be in jhana until the near death.
Near death.
But what is the object of the near death moment? You want to know. Especially if someone wants to reborn the next life. Kamma o kamma nimitta gati nimitta. Okay? Kamma o kamma nimitta gati nimitta. But at that time, because the object is a jhana. First jhana is quality object. Second jhana object. Third jhana object.
Nimitta. First jhana
Nimitta is
nimitta.
object. This is nimitta, object.
So we can just recall the nimitta.
See?
Just at the near death moment, the object is the nimitta.
Nimitta, the first jhana nimitta, second jhana nimitta, third jhana nimitta. It's a karma.
Karma.
Yeah.
Is it sure only
Karma,
karma?
either one. Karma o, karma nimitta, gati nimitta. In the book also, when they are explaining the Maranasana process, only they are calling for the ordinary person, especially 5 jhavana. 5 jhavana, we cannot say the jhana, but we can say the jhana also can call, but because of 5 jhavana, but 5 jhavana taking the first jhana object, second jhana object. Because of that, they can remember the Brahma. This is we calling this process only for the Parinibbana. That's right. Too many times. Jhana.
Because when we hear the explanation, we thought is
Yeah.
an ordinary person. Near
Ordinary
death moment, enter into jhana.
into the jhana means also, but it's also only 5 jhana. But we cannot call it the jhana at that time. The name is jhana.
Jhavana.
5 jhana. Huh?
But it's not a jhana citta.
Without, that's why this is.
So it's still kamavachara, the
No,
jhavana.
different. That's why, sister. Now there avidya pacha sankhara. Okay, sankhara object. Sankhara sometimes we already practice in the young stage, during the young time. Someone during the young time, many years they practice jhana. But after 5 years he give up all because his body condition. Neither that moment he don't have any experience, but he already done before. Automatically arising the object. According to the object, sankhara can change. The mental factor is different. Okay, but anyway, someone enter the jhana with the jhana mind. After immediately jhana also the appear chuti, but those are 5 mind movements. It's called with jhavana. We call it, not the jhana. The name. In the book also no mention about the jhana object, the jhana mind. We call jhavana. Only jhavana we call. But with jhana we call only the parinibbana process.
I'm just wondering whether it is arupavachara citta or kamavachara citta.
This depends on the object. If object is a kama object, there is a kama jhavana. Is the rupa object, rupa jhavana. Arupa jhavana. But it's called jhavana. Not the called jhana. The name. Okay. Now the same way, now understand about the jhana samanantara, because samanantara is between jhana mind moment and death to the arising. At that time we don't know how many jhana arise. Okay. Next one, pachavekkana, the chuti arising immediately after reviewing pachavekkana. After pachavekkana. Now, this one also, I don't know how I would explain before. No, but later. Yeah. Here, brief explanation. Sorry. The number 3, pachavekkana samanantara. Okay, anyway. Now the chuti arising immediately after reviewing. Means this is we call the jhavana is kama vachana kiriya citta for the arahat. The object of the kiriya citta are the jhana factor. The jhana factor. So when he enter the jhana, then he is reflecting jhana factors. Okay, which jhana? Then after mind of advertic consciousness arising, fifth, the jhana mind, javana mind moment, javana mind moment. After that arising bhavanga or chuti, according to the place. Next one, abhinya samanantara process. Chuti arising immediately after abhinya. Same. Someone enter the abhinya, immediately chuti arising, or immediately after bhavanga chuti arising. Because some arahat, this situation only for arahat, not for the normal person.
So he has a choice to go into Abhinya
Yeah.
and then take the Namala from there.
Chuti. Yeah, according to their own business, this will not belong to us. Huh? The last one, Jivita Samas is, I told that about Bante Godika, Arahat Godika situation. He suicide and he get Arahaship and die, passed away. This is according to this Chuti process, which has the situation of Avidya together with the Jivita, life. Together, he cut off the all defilement and life. Together disappear. But they have the way explaining, and according to the commentary, go to page number 60, last one. The last drawing. See? Someone actually when he's suiciding, not immediately die, but before appear the dead moment, he have to enter the Sotapatti Magga-pala, Sakadaga Magga-pala, Anaga Magga, Arahatta Magga, and Arahatta Pala. Arahatta Magga and Arahatta Pala also. After that, he had to practice the reviewing the process, the Pachavekkana, about the object, about the Magga, about the Pala, and Nibbana. Then the last moment, but when he reflecting his path knowledge and fruition knowledge and how all are the part of the defilements, all the seven javana. Seven javana after bhavanga, immediately he go to check another object. Immediately. Then last moment after fifth javana arising, one bhavanga chuti. Okay. This is only for arahat, not for us. Huh? Not for us. Don't worry. But we should try to get the meaning. Sorry? Yes, javana, because this is the reflecting process. Reviewing process. Yeah. Later, they have the explanation about the rule of registration mind and the rule for the meaning of Sadaramana, rule for the registration mind. This is quite deep. Means they have a lot of explanation. But you can you try to get the meaning in your free can read. But tomorrow we can start page number 64. Agantuka Bhavanga. Agantuka Bhavanga Vīthi. Guest Bhavanga cognitive process. This is also little bit different with before what we studied. Different process. Okay. I know now if I jump in, no one interested to study, no? Because, but anyway, you try to get the brief meaning. What is this process? What is this process? But because you are all the time not focusing this object, and maybe someone already forget your past lesson also. And when you are free, you can read and again, try to get pure meaning and write down, try to buy heart. It's also very good for you. But anyway, we can start tomorrow from page number 64. Maybe I hope tomorrow can finish maybe. Repeat after me. Idam me punyam asavakkhaya aham hotu idam me punyam nipadassa paccayo hotu mama punya bhagam sabba sattanam bhajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagam labhantu sadhu